Sonali has about half the cards. I have about half the cards. And one of the things we're going to see, which questions have the most, and focus on those. The diversity of questions is phenomenal, actually. So there aren't that many that stack up. Yes, and so right here, from Brett Johnson and then from Elaine, these sort of combine. Brett is, if the middle class were to unite in refusing to pay mortgages and student loans, the highly leveraged derivatives based on these assets would collapse, prostrating the big banks. This is potentially a source of power for ordinary people. Do you support the idea of a debt strike, a year of jubilee?
Yes.
And then the second question relating to the financial system. What do you think of the North Dakota state bank model for California or any other state? Is it feasible? And that's from Elaine and Whittier.
I think debt strikes are great.
Yes.
It's we've got to begin to do the hard work of organizing it, because if it's small groups, they'll pick us off one by one. But so much of it is about just stepping out front. And I've lived and worked in disintegrating societies and systems of totalitarianism, and so much of it, as Havel knew, is about that ability to take that very lonely first step. In terms of the banking system, I'm not that familiar with the North Dakota banking system, so I don't.
Will Elaine want to explain that? No?
Well, it's the idea that rather than our state funds and our assets and even our debt, rather than it being tied up in Wall Street, and we pay these to finance our bond issues or anything that we have, all that, the fees, everything goes out of the state. Instead, our debt is our assets, and we finance our own. Programs. Our money comes back to us. So our state parks, we're not competing with the state parks against education.
Use the mic.
Okay, so anyway, I'm still learning about it. There's a website, the Institute for Public Banking. You probably heard of Ellen Brown, and I just heard her a couple weeks ago. It's really exciting. It's the idea that in our state, we would actually run our own bank, and we would have is it still the 7th largest economy in the world? So it's a kind of banking that's worked in North Dakota. Apparently has weathered them through the Great Depression and even through this most recent depression. I call it a depression. So I didn't know if you had heard about that, but I thought, this sounds exciting. If I guess there are a couple of assembly bills that are on the docket now that might possibly give us a chance to have this kind of a state bank.
Thank you. Any thoughts? No.